What are the precise angles of a snowflake? Imagine catching a snowflake on your glove and noticing how perfectly symmetrical it is. Have you ever wondered what angles make up that tiny icy wonder? Well, let's explore the geometry behind snowflakes. Snowflakes are built on a six-sided pattern, which comes from the way ice crystals form. Ice crystals grow in a hexagonal shape because of how water molecules arrange themselves. This structure creates six arms radiating from a center point, each separated by a specific angle. The key angle between two neighboring arms is exactly 60 degrees. This is because when you divide a full circle of 360 degrees into 6 equal parts, each part measures 60 degrees. Now, inside each arm of the snowflake, smaller shapes like triangles and diamonds appear. These shapes often have angles of 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and sometimes 90 degrees. For example, when ice crystals grow, they tend to form tiny triangles with angles of 30 degrees or 60 degrees, which help shape the detailed patterns we see. The interior angles of the main hexagon, which forms the base of the snowflake, are 120 degrees. This means each corner of the hexagon has an interior angle of 120 degrees, which is typical for a regular hexagon. If you look at a snowflake closely or even make paper cutouts, you can measure these angles with a protractor. The consistent presence of 60 and 120 degrees shows how the natural structure of ice crystals follows simple geometric rules. These angles help explain why snowflakes are so symmetrical and why they grow in such beautiful, intricate patterns. Understanding these angles also helps in learning about polygons and circles in geometry. The division of a circle into 6 equal parts demonstrates how angles can be split evenly, which is a fundamental idea in geometry. The angles of 30, 60, and 90 degrees are common in many shapes and are seen in snowflakes because of their hexagonal symmetry. So, the precise angles of a snowflake are mainly 60 degrees between each arm and 120 degrees in the hexagon's corners. Smaller internal angles like 30 degrees also appear within the tiny shapes that decorate the arms. All these angles come from the basic geometry of hexagons and circles, making snowflakes a perfect example to see how shapes and angles work together in nature.